Today on Public Eye News, Calumet Coliseum shows off its new renovations and coffee grounds are being made into sunglasses.
Later, Maya Kurth will take a look at our weather, and Mike Banks has our sports. Hi, I'm Joseph Sigourney.
And I'm Devontae Stein, and this is Public Eye News. The NMU Board of Trustees approved a general fund-based budget that includes strategic investments in 4 key areas: innovative academic programs, faculty, staff, and students. This includes a near $940,000 increase in financial aid, facilities maintenance, student activities, intercollegiate athletics, and campus modernization. The board also approved an executive committee recommendation to increase President Fritz Erickson's base salary by 2%, increasing it to $392,700. The president will also receive a performance-based bonus of $38,500. NMU Board Chair Robert Mahaney said, quote, "We've seen an increase in enrollment when 13 of the state's 15 universities are seeing declines. We have cutting-edge academic programs, state-of-the-art laboratories, and new world-class facilities. All of that takes strong leadership, which Dr. Erickson has exhibited. He set goals for himself and the institution, and he is accountable for those goals," unquote. Wednesday morning, a Menominee school was placed on alert. According to the Menominee City Police Department, Bleesh Intermediate School was put on yellow alert for a possible threat which had students and staff sheltering in place. Law enforcement personnel responded and said the school, which houses 3rd through 6th graders, was secure. Police say students and staff are safe, so parents and community members have no need to be alarmed. As of 10:15 a.m., the school was still on lockdown. The incident still remains under investigation.
The American Cancer Society is ramping up for the Real Youpers Wear Pink campaign. Real Youpers Wear Pink is a campaign across all UP counties where community members agree to wear something pink each day in October and hold fundraising events. Community Developer Manager for ACS, Amy Henderson, says, quote, "I think it takes a very special person to commit their time to a program like this, where these people who are committing a whole month to the fundraise deserve our support and help with this program," end quote. A number of businesses have also signed up to help with the fundraising during the month of October. The American Cancer Society has been around for 106 years. Members of the community flooded into the Coliseum Tuesday to get their first look at the fresh ice and renovations done to the arena. The arena held an open skate where citizens were overjoyed to see the new updated arena, fresh new paint, and additions to the barn's infrastructure.
Tuesday's UP Waterworks Fall Institute meeting understand having clean and safe drinking water is important, and in order to achieve this, they need to attend these workshops year after year. Doing this will help waterworks operators continue providing healthy water to all and staying informed. This, in return, will allow waterworks professionals to gain resources and bring that knowledge home to their own communities. Negaunee Township Public Works Supervisor Ross Williams said, quote, "Negaunee Township won the best tasting water in the UP this year, and I'm very proud of that fact. I think it speaks to our operation and maintenance standards and what we do every day. There's been a lot of issues in other areas in the past, and in Negaunee Township, we don't want any of that to happen. We don't want that to happen anywhere in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan," unquote. Microsoft has issued 2 emergency warnings. The company released updates saying they will protect your computer against critical and important vulnerabilities in the Internet Explorer browser and Windows Defender antivirus software. The Windows Defender bug makes it possible for a remote attacker to take over a system and prevent users from using the software. Microsoft users must manually install the security update for Internet Explorer. However, the update for Windows Defender will be installed automatically. And after this break, we'll take a look at national and international news.
On country music, Garth Brooks fills arenas.
This guy is selling out the stadiums, and he's one of us.
Country rediscovers its roots.
I don't think I would enjoy country music if it stayed the same.
And says farewell to Johnny Cash.
Every piece of American music, gospel, bluegrass, rock and roll, that was all in John.
Don't miss the finale of Country Music.
Tonight at 8, plus an encore at 10.
Welcome back to Public Eye News. An Arkansas elementary school teacher is back in the classroom after she was accused of spanking a 5-year-old student with autism, leaving the boy's family frustrated as they seek punishment. Mother Tashina Roper says, quote, she can't understand why her son Kamari was allegedly spanked by Cecilia Wortham, his kindergarten teacher at Dwight Elementary School in Russellville, Arkansas, end quote. The school principal told police Wortham admitted to the hit, so she was put on administrative leave. Corporal punishment is allowed in the school district, but a recently passed state law protects students with intellectual disability from being spanked at school. Russellville police are investigating the incident, but no charges have been filed. The House is beginning an impeachment inquiry to President Trump, looking into accusations he withheld military aid to an ally in exchange for investigation into a political rival. Today, the White House released a transcript of the phone call that is now part of the allegation. Nicole Killian has more details from the White House.
President Trump continued to defend his call with Ukrainian leader Volodymyr Zelensky after releasing a partial transcript. During the call, President Trump says there's a lot of talk about Biden's son, that Biden stopped the prosecution, and a lot of people want to find out about that, so whatever you can do with the Attorney General would be great. Zelensky said he would look into it and asked for more information, to which the president responded, I will have Mr. Giuliani give you a call, and I am also going to have Attorney General Barr call, and we will get to the bottom of it.
There was no pressure. The way you had that built up, that call, it was going to be the call from hell. It turned out to be a nothing call.
President Trump insists he did not put a hold on millions in military aid in an attempt to pressure Ukraine to conduct the investigation into former Vice President Biden. Democrats believe they can establish wrongdoing even though there is no quid pro quo on the call.
There doesn't need to be a quid pro quo to be a crime. Just the fact that he did all those things is sufficient.
CBS News has learned the White House is also working with intelligence officials to release a redacted version of the whistleblower complaint, which was filed after the president's call. Democrats say their investigation needs to go beyond the transcript and the whistleblower complaint.
There may have been many interactions by the president or people like Rudy Giuliani to apply this pressure campaign, even as the president of the United States withheld vital military aid to an ally that's at war with Russia.
But Republicans say the Democrats are trying to drive the president out of office.
Unfortunately, we've seen this drumbeat towards impeachment from our conference since the day Donald Trump got elected.
The Judiciary Committee will eventually decide whether to bring impeachment charges against the president, which will then be voted on by the full House. Nicole Killian, CBS News, the White House.
South Carolina authorities are searching for a suspect in the murder of a Williamsburg County mail carrier. The victim, Irene Presley, was found shot to death Monday afternoon while in her SUV. It is reported by the USPS spokesperson, Jessica Adams, that Presley was on her delivery route when she was murdered. Neither the county sheriff's office nor the USPS would comment on if any suspects have been identified. Adams reports when the person is caught and convicted, they could possibly face a federal death penalty. State law enforcement is assisting in the ongoing investigation. Ditching plastics is a growing trend for companies around the world. Now, a coffee shop in Ukraine has come up with an eco-friendly alternative to plastic sunglasses. CBS Troy Smith has the story from London.
Rise and grind with these sunglasses made from coffee waste.
It's durable and fully functionality like other plastic glasses, but it's organic ones.
Max Havrilenko turns coffee grounds into designer eyewear at his Ukraine-based company Ochas Coffee, with a caffeinated blend of grounds, flax and vegetable oil. Even the lenses are made from recycled cotton. Havrilenko says it's his way of helping the environment.
It's eco-friendly compound. When you put it in the soil or water, these glasses will decompose after 10 years.
Other companies are turning coffee waste into everything from cups to furniture to clothing. But Havrilenko, who comes from a family of opticians, is the first to produce eyewear. And here's some food for thought. The world produces 6 million tons of leftover grounds every year. That's a lot of wasted espresso that could be put to good use.
This stuff should not be going to waste because it is really quite valuable.
Environmental advisor Libby Peake says the material is much more biodegradable than conventional plastics.
There are estimations that the level of plastic that's in the ocean is going to be greater than the weight of the fish that are in the ocean by 2050 if we don't change what we're doing.
So tell us, why do people buy your sunglasses?
First of all, because it's cool. It smells of coffee.
The young entrepreneur has sold 500 pairs to customers all over the world, including the US, and hopes more people will share his vision to help save the planet. Naomi Choi-Smith, CBS News, London.
After the break, Maya Kurth will have our weather and Mike Banks will have our sports.
I've been around the world, but there's one place I keep coming back to. This week on UTR, it's Escanaba in the sunlight. But first, we stop for some food that's rustic and real. In Escanaba, we discover the Lofty Girls, candy known around the world, and a Swedish emporium of food and fun. We'll also show you Escanaba's White Castle, Stone House, and Rosie's Kitchen. Get ready to explore the cool people, places, and things that make Michigan a great place to be.
Thursday at 9:30, Friday at 5, and Saturday night at 10:30.
Hi, I'm Maya Kurth with your weather forecast today. Currently, we're looking at the NMU Skycam. It's sunny and classes are winding down for the day. Looking ahead to our current conditions, it's going to be partly sunny, 66 degrees, west-northwest winds at 14 miles an hour, and barometric pressure is 29.54 inches and rising. Looking for this evening, it's going to be partly cloudy. Temperature's getting a little chillier. It's 48 degrees, west winds at 11 miles per hour. Tomorrow, it's going to be partly sunny, warming up, 64 degrees, west winds at 13 miles an hour. Now looking to the Upper Peninsula, it's going to be 67 degrees in Sault Ste. Marie, 71 in Manistee, 70 in Escanaba, and 64 in Menominee. Moving on to the western side of the state, we're going to have 66 degrees in Iron Mountain, 62 in Ironwood, 62 in Houghton, and back in Marquette, it's going to be 66 and partly cloudy. Looking ahead, Friday, we're going to have a high of 62 degrees, low of 48. It's going to be rainy all day. Saturday, a high of 58 degrees, low of 43, mostly cloudy. And Sunday, high of 59, low of 53, and evening showers. So the weather isn't looking too good this week, and I heard it wasn't looking too good for the Wildcats last weekend either.
That's right, Maya. For today's sports, we have the Wildcats looking to bounce back after a devastating loss to Davenport last Saturday, losing 21-7. The Wildcats are preparing to face Ferris University on their home field this Saturday at 3 p.m. After a 35-19 loss last year, the Wildcats look to get revenge this weekend. The Packers will be facing the Eagles for Thursday night football. The Packers has started off the season with a 3-0 record. The Eagles have struggled losing their second game of the season to the Lions on Sunday. Last time these two teams met, Packers were victorious, winning 24-9. The Grizzlies are reportedly willing to let former Golden State Warrior Andre Iguodala skip training camp while they attempt to find a trade for him. Iguodala was traded this summer in July to the Grizzlies after 6 seasons and winning 3 NBA championships with the Warriors. Chris Harrington reported that Iguodala will work out in a private setting of his own choosing while Memphis works on a long-term solution.
Well, that's all that we have today for Public Eye News. I'm Joseph Sigourney.
I'm Mike Banks.
And from all of us here at Public Eye News, thank you for watching.
The preceding program was produced in studios located in the Edgar L. Hardin Learning Resources Center by WNMU-TV, Northern Michigan University Public Television.